Thank you, Jana. As the state's emergency shelter system gets close to reaching capacity, due in part to the ongoing migrant crisis, we're hearing from two Western Mass community leaders who've had to use cities and town spaces to house the influx of families.
And Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days joining us live in studio tonight after getting answers in Greenfield and Hadley. Wesley, those officials highlighted how they've rallied to help all those families in need.
They have indeed. It was short notice when Hadley's town administrator Carolyn Brennan found out Hadley was going to grow in size, but that didn't stop residents from lending a helping hand. Chris and Abby.
We're doing the best we can to make sure it's a safe environment.
Massachusetts is close to capacity when it comes to the emergency shelter system. Take a look at new data Western Mass News obtained from the state showing 7,456 families are already here, with 44 spots left for families before hitting the 7,500 family limit. And we felt the impact here in Western Mass, from Springfield to South Hadley and Greenfield to Great Barrington. Hundreds of families have made their way to our area. Now it's unclear if any of the 44 families will be placed in Western Mass. It all depends on vacancies. Hadley's administrator Carolyn Brennan tells Western Mass News for the people who are already here, her community is stepping up to the plate.
They have food, they have clothing. The state is providing, to a certain extent, some of those things. But then we also have some amazing community support where residents are helping to kind of fill in some of those gaps.
And it's a similar scene in the city of Greenfield, another area that's seen an impact from the system. The city saying kids aren't having much trouble adapting to their new classrooms.
So far, the integration has gone, smoothly. The students are getting acclimated into their studies, and, we're happy to have them on board.
While there haven't been many complaints, there have been questions concerning what's next for their new neighbors as the state continues to find new ways to help migrants exit the shelters.
So we've had a lot of support from Senator Comerford, Representative Carey, on finding a service provider to help us coordinate all of the services that they will need to adjust.
Now, the town of Hadley is still trying to find that provider to help shelter those families and help give them the work and resources that they need. It's a lot of work that needs to be done. If you joined us at 4 and 5, you would have heard there is a lot of legal, employment, and health concerns that migrants are still focusing on at this hour, trying to get the resources from different service providers that Administrator Brennan was talking about just a few moments ago. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live in studio, Wesley Days, Western Mass News.